Hey, Healthy Homestead friends, it's Mike. Nice, sunny, breezy day today. Supposed to be in the 70s here in northern Indiana, and thought I'd take advantage of getting out here and enjoying the weather while it still lasts here in November. So I'm hearing in the forecast that they're calling for snow. But today, my video, I wanted to make it, well, I guess I started off with a question. Did you know that your body can heal itself? You probably already know what the answer is. Most of you probably say, well, sure it can. But how much of it heals itself? I mean, we know that, if you get a cut on your arm, something that doesn't require stitches, most of the times, it will scab over and heal and rejuvenate its own, skin back over that. And how bad the wound was or the scratch, may or may not leave a mark, depending on what it is that made the cut to begin with. So we know that it does that on the outside. So what do you normally do when you get a cut? Well, typically I'll go in there and I just use some soap and water and clean it, and get the bacteria and any kind of dirt or whatever away from it to help it to be able to heal, because you don't want to get that stuff inside of the opening, because that can make things worse, right? So what about the inside of your body? When oxidative stress happens, and like we discussed, breathing air, eating foods, breathing in chemicals, ingesting toxins, stuff like that, it causes oxidative stress. So in order for your body to heal, let's say, for example, maybe you got some rheumatoid arthritis. Well, that oxidative stress, which causes free radical cells, starts causing problems in them ligaments and joints and the muscles and everything that holds that joint together, whether it's in your fingers or your knees or your elbows, your shoulders. Well, when you have NRF2 in your body from a child, that's probably why we don't get rheumatoid arthritis as children, because our NRF2 protein is working much better at that age than it would be when you get older. So when you take the NRF2 activation pill by Protandim, that pill then binds with your DNA, like we've discussed before, and will then send out antioxidants. And them antioxidants is kind of like our soap and water. So it has to clean that area out of free radical cells in order for that part of your body to rejuvenate itself. Now, I'm not sitting here claiming that, this product is a cure-all, or it's, going to heal you by any means. I'm not trying to diagnose anything, just to make that clear. But what I am saying, though, is that we know that on PubMed.gov, that if you look up oxidative stress with rheumatoid arthritis, well, they go hand in hand. And that's just one example. There's all sorts of different diseases. And we've said it before, 95% of all diseases are caused by oxidative stress. Just look it up, PubMed.gov. So, just like on the outside of your body, it can heal, but you got to get the dirt and the mess and the bacteria out of the way first, so it can heal the way it's supposed to and and let your body do what it's supposed to do on the outside of the body. So when it's on the inside, then it becomes a cellular level, which means really, really small cells in your body that need to be rejuvenated. It's not just like the liver itself. We're talking all the millions and billions and trillions of cells that are inside your liver are then rejuvenated, because them antioxidants get in and clean the area, basically clean the slate for you, so your body then can start healing and putting things back together the way it's supposed to be, because your body can do that naturally. We already seen it on the outside of the body. So we need to start training our minds and training our thinking to remember that the inside of our body can do the same thing. It's just, you got to start the pre-maintenance healthcare part of it now by taking the NRF2 Protandim and the other activation products that are available as well. Now, just to kind of recap what we just talked about, we know that on the outside of your body, and you see it visually, you can see it with your own eyes. When you cut yourself, I mean, automatically everybody knows if you have a Band-Aid over it or a bandage of some sort or just a mark there or it's been bleeding, people can see that visually, right? So just imagine, if you will, that when you take the NRF2 Protandim and it gets inside your body, you can only assume that it's kind of the same situation in there. There may be bleeding or maybe a scratch. Could have some bacteria on it. So when the antioxidants get to that part of your body that's damaged or has oxidative stress or free radicals in it, then it's got to get in there and clean that. So if you know for a fact that you can see your arm has been cut, and then you clean it off, you see that it's been cleaned, then you see that it rejuvenates itself, you need to use that same faith that you have, knowing that what happens on the outside. Just because you can't see what's happening on the inside doesn't mean that it's not working. And we know that it's working because on the PubMed.gov, one of the peer reviews talks about that in just 30 days, your oxidative stress will be lowered by 40% on average. That's a fact. So just keep in mind that antioxidants is kind of like your soap and water, like the soap and water you use on your skin on the outside too. So that pretty much concludes this video. If you have any more questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment below, or if you want to give me a call and talk to me, I can give you my number as well. So that's it for today. So here's to another healthier day and a healthier life. We'll see you soon. Bye.